Coach Greg. In today's video, we're going to listen to a really attractive girl tell us how you know if you have a slow metabolism. And so she's got several signs. I'm going to listen to these signs and tell you what I think. And if you're new to the channel, obviously I'm going to be disagreeing with half what she's saying, but you're going to be entertained and you're going to learn a thing or two about a slow metabolism. And so her name's Katie Correa, and so are you ready, Carrie? And so, yeah, you got a nice smile, you're in shape, you look good, but what do you know about slow metabolism? Stay tuned to find out.
Here's how to tell if you have a slow metabolism and what you can do about it. Number one, you may gain weight really easily and unexpectedly.
And so number one, you gain weight easy or when you don't expect it. And so I guess I'm gonna have to agree with that. And so if you gain weight really easy, you probably don't have a fast metabolism, your body's not burning off a lot of calories, and so obviously it's gonna be easier for you to gain weight.
Number two, you're just not hungry. No matter how little you eat, you just can't feel hungry during the day.
And so you're never hungry ever. And so do you really think if you have a slow metabolism, you're never hungry? If you were never hungry, why would you ever gain weight? You're never hungry, why are you eating? If you're not hungry and you're full, you feel good, shouldn't you be skinny? And so could it not be that you're just always hungry because you eat like an a-hole? You're just always shoving things down your throat. Oh, give me more buffet, more food, chip, sure. And so if you're eating too much and you're already fat, your body's not hungry. And so guess what that really means? And so if you're never hungry, it's because your body's body fat percentage is above its genetic set point. If you have too much body fat, you're going to have less ghrelin and more leptin. Ghrelin makes you hungry, leptin makes you feel full. And so if you're never hungry, it's because you're eating too much. Think of it, you're always full, you blame your slow metabolism. Oh, I'm never hungry. I'm 50 pounds overweight and I'm never hungry. Try not eating as much. You ever thought of that? So gonna have to disagree with number two. If you're never hungry, it's probably because you're eating too much food.
Number three, you experience hair loss.
And so because you have a slow metabolism, your hair is falling out. Well, newsflash, people lose hair every single day. It's a normal part of life. Up to 100 hairs a day, people are losing, and it's natural. And so if you're starving yourself, trying to lose weight, you're always on a diet, you might not be getting in the proper macro and micronutrients. And so that is why you're losing hair. It has nothing to do with having a slow metabolism, but more to do with the fact that you're not eating enough. And so if you're underweight, under eating, and you're losing hair, try eating more.
Number four, you feel really sluggish, fatigued, and tired during the day. You just can't really wake up and feel energized.
And number four, you're feeling sluggish, you're tired, you don't have a lot of energy throughout the day. Well, that could in fact be because you're overweight. You ever thought of that? Oh, I'm 100 pounds overweight. It's because I have a slow metabolism. That's why I'm sluggish. Or are you sluggish because you're 100 pounds overweight? Think of it. If you had been doing triathlons in your entire life, exercising, perhaps using GO2 Max, had plenty of energy, do you really think you'd be sluggish? Do you really think it's the slow metabolism that's making you sluggish? Or do you think it's the fact that you gained 100 freaking pounds from eating too much food? And so people, if you're sluggish and don't have energy and you're overweight, try losing the weight, try doing exercise, and see for yourself if it makes a difference. And so please don't go and blame your metabolism. Why is it everyone's blaming it on someone else? Why can't we take ownership of our own shit that's going on in our lives? I'm sluggish because I have a slow metabolism. Well, you're 400 pounds and you don't exercise and you eat like shit. What do you think's gonna happen? And interested in GO2 Max, remember this is backed by science. Code Greg, 10% off. Click the link in the description.
You may always feel really bloated.
Next up, you're always bloated. Could it be that you're eating a lot of fiber? Could it be that you're perhaps allergic to the foods that you're eating? Perhaps certain foods don't agree with you. And so I don't think a slow metabolism means that you're bloated. I get bloated when I eat a big salad, and I consider myself to have a very fast metabolism. So I'm gonna disagree with that.
And losing weight is next to impossible.
Next, weight loss is impossible no matter how hard you diet. Is that because of a slow metabolism? Well, a little bit, sure. But do you think it has more to do with your metabolism or more to do with your hunger hormones that are making you hungry? Think of it. If you were never hungry, as you described earlier in this video, and you simply ate less, do you not think you'd lose weight? Remember, it's calories in, calories out. You can't break the laws of thermodynamics. And so weight loss is never impossible. It's impossible, in fact, not to lose weight if you're in a calorie deficit. If you don't eat enough food, you will not sustain your life. You will not exist. You need to eat enough calories to survive. And so to say weight loss is impossible, it's not. You're not losing weight because you're either eating too many calories, you're not burning enough of them off. And so here's the reality. This is what you need to know. Regardless of how fast your metabolism, it's so lightning fast, it's amazing. Or it's absurdly slow. Both parties can gain or lose weight depending on their surplus or in a deficit. And so let's take two people. One has a metabolism, only burns 1,500 calories a day. The other one, 3,000. The person that eats only 1,500 calories says, you're so lucky. It's so hard for me to lose weight. Sure, I get that. But think of this. When you need to eat 3,000 calories a day and you're eating 3,000 calories a day, you're at homeostasis. When you're eating 1,500 calories a day and you burn off 1,500, you're also at homeostasis. And so whether you have a fast or slow metabolism, you're only going to be at homeostasis if you're eating the proper amount of calories. And so if the person eating 3,000 calories a day suddenly eats 2,000, they're going to be in a 1,000 calorie deficit and they're going to feel like dog shit. I eat 3,500 calories a day. Perhaps you only eat 2,500. If I ate 2,500, which is exactly what you're eating, I would feel like shit. I would have no energy. I would feel starving all the time. I'd be laying in bed not wanting to move. You, on the other hand, eat 2,500 and you're fine. And so you're jealous. I wish I had Coach Greg's metabolism. You eat 3,500 calories a day. I would love to eat 3,500. No, you don't. Be careful what you wish for, because if you ate 3,500 calories a day, you need to burn those off. And so you could perhaps start racing on Zwift. Perhaps you do a 2-hour bike ride. You burn off an extra 1,000 calories. You now have the same metabolism as me. You can also eat 3,500 calories a day. But do you really want that? Do you not think that I get hungry? If I eat 3,300 calories in a day, I'm probably hungry. Perhaps if you eat 2,300, you're not hungry at all, you're full. And so depending on how many calories you burn is how many calories you're going to eat. And so just because you have a slow metabolism doesn't give you an excuse. You will still lose weight if you're in a deficit. And if you want to create that deficit, start doing some dang cardio.
Now, if this sounds like you, please comment here and let me know if you'd like me to tell you how you can reverse this, because it is doable.
And so she says, comment below if this is you, and you can follow her if you want to learn tips on how to boost your metabolism, speed things up. And so nothing wrong with that. That's great. Go and follow her channel. I'm sure she's going to help you on ways to boost your metabolism, burn more calories. Or you can just listen for 2 more minutes right now. And so here's how you can boost your metabolism. Eat more fiber and protein in your diet. It's going to burn off more calories to digest, to break down that food. It takes up more energy to chop up that chicken breast and that fiber than it does to digest that fat. Think of it, it's very easy to convert butter, something like fat, into body fat. Fat is already fat. It doesn't take a lot of work. But when your body gets protein from chicken, it takes a lot of work to convert that chicken breast into stored body fat. And so your metabolism literally going to go up by burning off those calories to digest the foods that you're eating. Next, build muscle. The more muscle you have, the more calories you're going to burn. Approximately 8 extra calories are going to be burned at rest for each pound of muscle that you have. But it's even better than that, because when you have more muscle, you can exercise faster, you can lift heavier weights, and so you're burning off more calories during the exercise that you're doing, and you burn off more neat, non-exercise activity to digest calories, because just standing here fidgeting, making this video, my muscles are bigger, and so I'm burning more calories. Next, you can take caffeine, coffee, or pre-workouts, things that have caffeine, because caffeine is going to give you more energy, you're going to burn off more calories, and so naturally you have a faster metabolism. This is one of the reasons why fat burners work. They actually boost your metabolism, the amount of calories you're burning at rest and during the day. And think of it, you have more energy, you're going to naturally burn off more calories. And so that's why I recommend GO2 Max. The main ingredient, NMN, is actually banned by the FDA. Can't sell it on Amazon. It's such an amazing ingredient that pharmaceutical companies, they want to sell this as a drug. It is that good. It's been shown in research to be highly effective. So you want more energy, which will boost your metabolism, we're going to be moving more, then highly recommend GO2 Max. Click the link in the description, code Greg, 10% off. Next, do more cardio, whether it's steady state or intermittent cardio, HIIT cardio, and so on. The more cardio you're doing, the more calories you're burning, even at rest. If I do a Zwift bike race for an hour and I sit down and watch TV, even as I'm sitting down and watching TV, I am in fact burning more calories. It's called EPOC, or post-exercise oxygen consumption. It's a real thing. It's really going to help you burn calories, boost your metabolism. And so if you really want to have a fast metabolism, get fit. Become a better butter burner. Do more cardio than last time. Cardio plus lifting weights, you'll be shocked at the metabolism you're going to have. And so why do you think I can eat so much? I have biceps, lift weights, muscle, and I do cardio, racing, bikes. Of course I can eat a lot. Next, have a healthy diet. A healthy diet's required to have all the proper hormones in your body. If you, for example, are starving yourself, or you're not eating all the proper micro and macronutrients, your testosterone levels are going to go down. You're going to build less muscle, and you're not going to have as fast a metabolism. And that is why you can take a G-test, shown that it can increase testosterone levels by up to 2 to 400 nanograms per deciliter. So this can result in better hormones. You have increases in testosterone, more muscle, and clearly that can allow you to have a faster metabolism than last time. And one important important thing you can also do is increasing your NEAT. Rather than just sitting around and doing nothing all day, go for a walk, move things around, mow the lawn, go window shopping, just move, take your dog out. Everything you do, dancing to music, bopping your head, all leads to a faster metabolism. You burn way more calories by moving. And so if you're overweight, you're sedentary, and you blame it on a slow metabolism, think again. It's not your metabolism, but the fact that you are doing nothing to improve it. Your metabolism is not like your height. You can't do anything about it. I'm a 5'6" manlet. I want to be 6 feet tall, but I can't change it. If you have a slow metabolism right now, you're not burning many calories, guess what? You can, in fact, do something about it. You can go for a walk. You can lift weights. You can exercise. You can eat a healthy diet. And of course, you can get my friggin' cookbook. You can't lose weight. Have you tried my cookbook? Low-calorie, delicious recipes for the big eater? You will be shocked and amazed at how delicious the foods eat, how high they are in protein, and plenty of fiber. You get the book, it's going to, in fact, change your life. If you doubt me, close to 100,000 people have bought my books. 100,000, not 1,000, 100,000 people. And so if you don't think that this book can make a difference, why would so many people have invested their money and their time in watching Coach Greg? I'm getting close to 1 billion views on YouTube. 1 billion with a B. That's a big number. And so head on over to my website. Remember, you don't have to buy anything. I'm giving close to a 50-page free diet and exercise program. 50 pages and it's free. All you got to do, first and last name and your email address, voila, coming right straight to you. For free. And obviously, I'm selling so many different things like the Seco protein bars, creatine protein. You know I have all that. Head to our website. And while you're there, pick up a harder than last time tank top, hoodie, jogging pants, top quality clothing. You'll not believe how great they are. And so head to my website right now. Code Greg, 10% off. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm. Hopefully you learned something. Were you in fact entertained? Did you learn something? If you did, give me a like. Watch one of those 2 bloops. And of course, the cookbook, training books, coaching plans by me and my team, the Circle Diet Book, my life's work. Please check that out. And until next time, I am out.